In this weekend's Critter Corner, if you have paid a visit to the Phoenix Zoo, then you have most definitely noticed the animals who call it home. The lions, the giraffes, the primates. You may have also noticed some of the colorful toys, large balls, even simple household items like paper plates inside their exhibit. But what you probably have never noticed is the woman who puts them there, who makes sure that every day is filled with enrichment, learning, and challenge. In this morning's Critter Corner, a look behind the scenes with Hilda Tress. Hilda Tress is always on the move.
Hey, Mike. I'm okay. How are you?
Doing good.
She's always busy planning.
I have another enrichment that we need to make, please, for the ravens.
Always meeting with keepers and volunteers.
Any changes going on?
And always visiting with the animals at the Phoenix Zoo.
No matter what zoos do, how beautiful their exhibits are or how big the exhibits are, you will never be the same as the wild. It's just impossible.
Hilda's job is to make the impossible possible. As the Behavioral Enrichment and International Animal Welfare Coordinator, Hilda works tirelessly to provide the animals with an environment that is rich with stimulants and obstacles like those found in the wild.
In the wild, animals can make their own choices. They can decide which direction they are going to go, what they are going to hunt for or eat, who they're going to mate with, where they're going to sleep. In captivity, all of these are practically determined by humans.
It's as simple as a paper towel roll.
Yeah. For example, this is going to be with punch hold on it, and like this exactly. And then you can use it as a cricket feeder, as a mealworm feeder, or just simply put their diet, original diet, into this.
Her approach is described as hands-off. The goal, to force zoo animals to forage for food, for example, using enrichment tools made by volunteers from paper towel rolls, plates, even boxes.
This is your branch. To hang upside down and try to get the food is exactly their natural behavior. In the wild, they are all the time hanging upside down looking for food. So you get they are working for longer and they're using their completely natural species typical behaviors. This year's program is single housed animals, sick animal enrichment, contrast loading to even further, and then the cognitive skills. We are going to work on that very hard.
Once we get a plan, we can pretty much go from there.
I have all the measurements for you on this paper, and so what the raven is going to do is we're going to put the water level low, and we put their favorite fruit in there, and then they need to figure out to put rocks in there so they can elevate the water level as high so they can reach the food.
So they actually drop it in there?
Yeah, they drop it in there.
Hilda works closely with zoo staff, turning her dreams into reality.
I know.
She has a plan, a tool, a toy, enrichment for every animal at the zoo. Soccer balls stuffed with hay for the horses, boredom breakers for the donkeys.
The purpose is that you are not bored. You know, it's just like you would have an ice cream. You were licking on ice cream and it's delicious and it keeps them busy, busy, busy. Anything happened since you are here?
Since I'm here this morning, the only change was Beaker came out and he's just been wandering the outer perimeter.
Hilda is also in charge of behavior, working closely to make sure any deviance, an introduction, for example, is successful.
We introduced together a couple of days ago the Maine wolf and the anteater, and the observation team members are watching every 2 hours. They have a shift and they are watching the animals.
Born in Hungary, Hilda first worked at a zoo in Budapest. She and her husband moved to Chicago more than 20 years ago and worked at a zoo there. They moved to Phoenix to work at the Primate Foundation in Arizona before taking a zookeeper job at the Phoenix Zoo. Hilda travels the world helping other zoos implement her enrichment program. But the Phoenix Zoo, says Hilda, is her zoo, and her work here will never be done.
I don't know what's going to come next year, but this is going to be quite a job for this year, just to accomplish.
And Hilda is always looking for volunteers. If you're interested in helping, you can find out more information at the zoo's website. We'll be right back.